Good morning, Layla. Hold up, what? Can you do a call today? Sign for the membership ASAP. Bro, I mean, Gaurav, what things are there open? I think there's like no spots open today, bro. Let me double check. Yeah, there's spots today, just later in the day. Go to the mentorship section in the Discord. It should be there. Alright, Duke Dennis, what? Nah, bro's actually committed for real. Mommy Layla? That's crazy. Any crazy news today? Yeah, I think we had CPI come out pre-market. Let me just pull up the news to see what there is. Actually, a lot of streamers running. The stream's running far. Stream is good on YouTube. Alright, bet. Check the settings of the stream. Feels like it's low quality. Alright, okay, let's see what news we got. We got CPI pre-market, unemployment claims pre-market, and we got 30-year bond auction at 10 a.m. for me, which is 1 p.m. for Eastern time. All right, this is the main news we got for today. Dude, did we not get a big move on CPI? Yeah, we didn't get that big of a move on CPI. I mean, we kind of did get a big move, but compared to the recent price action, it feels like regular price action. Post recap on YouTube is a great work, but I don't know if you keep going with it or not, but it's great. Yeah, if you guys like, did you guys fuck with the YouTube trade recap? Like, do you guys want to see more of those for all the trades that we take, or do you guys want to just like keep it chill, like any maybe educational only? Yeah. Okay, fire, bet. What's up, Piper? 200 points, not that big. Yeah, especially for recent price action, Blake, it literally is not that big. Like, you can literally get away with trading like any time of day now. Like, if you really, really want to. It's just sometimes you just get chop. Like right here, we got chop. But, yeah. Once I get payout again. Wait, what? Then I'm full pointing that to China. Oh, I watched it 2 times. It helped out. Fire. That's good. I'm happy it helped Aro. That's crazy. What's one MQ contract equivalent to $2? It's $2 per point. It's not like an equal amount of dollars. It's just $2 per point. And one NQ is $20 per point. What? Okay, Zelko, why do you have 58 trades? Why do you take so many trades? I mean, I know you ended up in profit, but 58 trades? What's up, Ondo? How you doing, bro? We love to top trade. What? We love top trade. What's top trade? Bro's tweaking trades. Yeah, 58 trades is absolutely absurd. Hey, yo, we got a shit ton of people in here too, yo. Let's get it. Let's have a great trading day, guys. So, what do we look like? Okay, market just opened. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? So far, higher time frame, kind of in a downtrend. We're coming up from yesterday's move. We're retracing a little bit, but I'm not trying to play the higher time frame, 1 hour daily time frame, what it looks like, because we scalp. We're in and out within like few seconds up till like 10-15 minutes tops. We're catching small moves. We're catching like this big of a move. All right, usually. So if we look at the recent price action, we're downtrending, right? We're clear downtrending. Right now, not too strong of a downtrend, right? We're breaking above the MA lines, even though we're kind of downtrending. So we want to see clear strength to the downside, picking up strength to the downside, and then we'll take a play. All right, because that will be the more highly probable setup right now. I cannot talk. Jesus Christ, going every day. Appreciate it, Abud. Or Loki's stressed. How am I stressed? I'm not stressed, bro. Manny, what's good? Or let me know how many contracts you can enter with. I got you. I'm probably thinking like one contract. Like literally just from seeing the price action now, I'd probably enter one contract. All right. So again, guys, we're already downtrending really, really good. I need to see us hold below for some more candles to show that we're actually ready to have some strength to the downside. All right. That's what we're looking for right now. What session indicator to use, or if anyone else knows? Oh yeah, I got you. So the session indicator that I use, let me send it real quick. It's called NY Sessions. NY Sessions. I added it, and you have to configure kind of the numbers to match your like time zone or whatever. Just play around with it, and then these are kind of the settings I have. I set this to blue, light opacity. This is orange. I think these are default. So I kind of know like whenever the orange time zone starts, this is orange, right? I'm literally colorblind, bro. I think this is orange. When the time zone starts, when that orange time zone starts, that's when my trading period is done. So, yeah, if you guys want to add it, it'll be right here. I'll leave this open, so if you guys like want to see it, and like these are the numbers that I have, you can see like on the top left, like just barely. So you guys can see. Actually, here, I'll put it as a screenshot so you guys can like copy it. I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see that if you want. Five MNQ for the biggest win. We might have to go into the micros if we get a big setup, but I think we'll be good off the minis because like, yeah, I think we'll be good off the minis. We just gotta see the size of the candles, which are still huge. Or I trade NQ. No, yeah, I trade NQ, Adrian. Just hit the first 1-1 for the day. Hey, yo, you already banked with a 1-1. Nice, bro. Goalie, you need $696 to pass the eval. Let's get it, bro. You can make it happen. You got this shit, bro. Yeah, Loki want a third monitor. I want to get a third monitor and have one on this side of my screen because my Discord is on this side of my screen, and the chat on the Discord is so far away. It's like all the way on the right side of the monitor. But if I have another monitor on my left side, and I put the chat on the right side, all right, and I put the chat on my right side, then it'll be a lot closer to my trading screen. I just want a PC. Next time I'm buying a PC. Let's get it, bro. Zelko, get one, bro. Then we can start gaming. But I mean, I don't play that many games. I have not played games in a fat minute. Or I'll buy you a monitor if I'm profitable. Goldie, come on. Goldie, turn profitable and then we'll see. And then I'll just buy myself a monitor. How about that? You swear you will? Okay, well, I'm going to refund you the money if you do. Don't go back on my word. Or I'll play music. There, we gotta lock in, bro. We can't play music. We have to lock in, bro. Wait, Daryl, can you hear me when I'm talking? Yo, what? Wait, how come you're not live in your Discord? Daryl, it's not 50. I think it's 71%. Right now it's 71%. Isn't it? Should be 71%. Is this the real Daryl imposter? No, that's the real Daryl. Good boy reset it like a good boy's crazy. Nah, Earl, that's facts. That's Zelko and Daryl right now. But it's realistically just Zelko because he's the real good boy. Actually, we'll make Zelko a good boy. We'll actually make Zelko a good boy. A good way for mommy Layla. All right. Okay, let's get back to trading. So we're kind of making that move down right now. Perfect. This is what I want to see. We're chopping up a little bit. I want to see us push down a lot stronger, break below these lows with strength, and then get a pullback, and then we'll get the move down. That's what we'll take our entry off of right here. All right, but we need to show some strength to the downside. But if we don't have any strength yet, we're not going to take it. Need a daddy roll? Daryl, you are not daddy, bro. You did not pull up yesterday. I told you to come over, and you did it. So you're not getting daddy roll. There's one sure with any market like Forex stocks. Priscilla, yeah, you can apply to every market. Just make sure you backtest it. Because the price action is not going to be 100% the exact same. But the fact that every market has trends, every market has strength and volatility sometimes, or times when it's hella volatile and times where it's not, you can take advantage of momentum and ride the move or ride the wave and take advantage of trends in strong environments. Just maybe the setups won't be as often as I have it on NQ because NQ is very volatile and it has a lot of trend moves. So you just got to backtest it, Priscilla. Adrian, the main thing, yeah, I'm not really set in stone on shorts right now. If we flip bullish, I'll still take a bullish setup, right? My bias is like very adaptable. But right now, shorts do seem the more probable move because we're already holding below the moving average line a lot. MA is sloping down, 200 SMA is sloping down. So all that's left for us to do is wait for a strong move down and then a pullback and then take an entry right here, right? Like literally like this, some shit like this. This will be ideal. But we're very hesitant right now. We don't have any clear direction. We're already chopping up from like 100 point to 150 point moves. Nah, W Darrow. Guys, if you just, like, I'm telling y'all, if y'all just apply, like, you listen and apply everything in the YouTube series and everything that I teach you in, like, the extra education, like the TikTok and the Discord advice, like, y'all will literally turn profitable, like faster than ever, like faster than I would have ever thought you could. Not gonna want to feel lucky with already 1,000%, 10,000% profitable. That's my goal. I want to see if I can. I want to try to get the fastest person to turn profitable. I want to see how quick I can make a newbie trader turn profitable. Like, that's my goal. If I can get them profitable in like 2 months, like, they're a cup, another her cup. I'm good. Dax is doing good. Dax is fire. Let's test it, Aro. Why'd you take 3 years to? You didn't have a mentor? Yeah, Aro, I had no mentor. Like, everything that I've done, like, I learned through on my own. Jumping strat, every mistake in the book I've made. Every mistake in the book. That's why, like, I'm able to help so many traders, like, with their own personalized mistakes, because every mistake that they've made is a piece of a mistake that I've made in the past. So when they're going through something and mentally, and like they're explaining what they're feeling when they're thinking about it, when they're going through it, or the strategy related mistake they're making, I know what's the root issue because I've been through it myself, because I had no mentor to give me that shortcut. So, like, I can help anyone in almost any situation, in any psychological, like, issue, strategy issue, like, no matter what you trade, no matter what style you trade, anything. Are you okay? I'm gonna have a account that I'm gonna only listen to you. Wait, I'm gonna have a account that I'm only gonna listen to you on. We about to test this. Alright, bet. Is it normal to full port to pass quick and pay the fee? Yeah, Gaurav, 100%. I wouldn't say reset because it's usually cheaper to just buy a new account, but it is typical to just try to pass to funded the eval fast, the challenge phase fast, and then get to funded, reduce your position sizing to like proper risk management, and then move forward with that. That's like the best way I would say to do it. All right, we're getting that dumpy move that I wanted. Perfect. Okay, we want to see we're holding below the moving average line by like a decent amount. We have a decent gap from it, but we're not holding from it for too long. I mean, by the time we get that pullback, we'll have a nice move. But ideally, I want to see us hold that consistency, hold that move to the downside. All right, I want to see some strong moves to the downside. If we decide to fall and then get a pullback, that's going to be even better because that shows we have strength. Right now, we're not quite falling yet, but we're dumping. Lynn, you're gonna have to add the indicator NY sessions and kind of configure it based on your like how you want, like the times. Mine's like a little weird. Like I mixed up the times. I just kind of organized it in a way so it's starts the zone at 9:30 Eastern time and then cuts it off at the time that I stop trading. I sent the settings early in the chat. Here, I'll send the settings in the trading chat in the Discord, not this chat, but the trading actual chat, the channel, and you guys can copy it. Copy the settings. All right. We are getting that pullback here, but I want to see some strength to the downside first. That momentum candle wasn't forming too well. I got a massive dumpy. Hey, yo, IQ, why are you exposing me like that? Let me see it. All right, we get 10 galaxies on the next TikTok live. I'll throw some cake. How about that? How about we make a deal? 10 galaxies, I'll throw some cake. Big pressures to the upside here. Say less. Hunter, no. Oh shit. Saying that in a profile trade. Nah, actually diabolical. If we can get a momentum candle anywhere here. Ooh, yo. If we can get a momentum candle here, I might try a piece. But probably not getting a momentum candle. Yeah, not really. Clapping cheeks. All right. There you got a pumpy going on. Those just got me going. On Hunter Cake reveal. I'm IQ. I'm kind of looking for a short setup right now. That's just performing a lot better for than longs. Right. We have every sort of criteria met for shorts, so we're gonna lean towards that. Right. 200 SMA sloping down. Bearish price structure, but we're pulling back hard as fuck right now. So I'm not gonna take a momentum candle all the way up here, especially with all this strength. Patience is virtue. Facts. I don't know when you enter because I'll tell you guys when the setup's forming. I'll tell you guys when to get in. Nah, I'm not in any trade. I haven't taken any trades yet. We need to be nerfed for making too much money. Facts. We need to be nerfed, bro. Who are you starting the? We need to be nerfed. Nah, we've actually grown so much, y'all. W's to you guys, bro. W's to you guys for actually taking the step forward towards your education, bro. $90 deep in you? Okay, Zelko's too. This is trading, not the freak Discord. Remember you told me you're in like 3 other freaky Discords? Like, where this isn't that freaky Discord, bro. This is the trading Discord. Yo, we hit 80 members, huh? I'm gonna post it on this fucking Instagram story. This is crazy. Guys, there's no valid setup yet. MA line is practically flat almost. We're going to need to see either price dumpy all the way back down to continue these shorts or place to the downside, pull back and then get that move down. Or we got to see price surge up and see this MA line switch. Okay, either side. I'm open to play bullish or bearish. I just need strength in either direction. That's it. Let me post this on my story. Now, y'all going crazy, bro. Y'all are going crazy. Let's go, baby. All right, we're kind of getting that dump move. Let's see if we can continue getting that dump. You know, Ozo could pull anyone if we will. Selko. Ondo, how old are you? Yeah, I trade about market open for the first 45 minutes. That's it. All right. Okay. Why do we have a massive like 100-point candle? Ayo, massive. First day on the live. Welcome, Iban J. Zelko, you're 15. Under, you're 28. Damn. Guys, I'm gonna turn. This year we're turning 28 years old too. So I'm gonna be your age in like in a few months. I'm 27, turning 28 this year. So I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm 20, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not 28. I'm 20. I'm 20. I want to see how many people would actually believe it if I said I'm 27. Fucking 7-year difference, bro. It's the beard. Unks and aunties. Yo, old as hell. Adrian, you're just young as hell, bro. Nah, Blake might be the oldest. 49. Again, guys, markets are just very choppy right now. We're not getting any sort of clean price. We're going to need us to break below these lows. Literally, we're going to need us to break below this low if we want to take a setup, because we're still very much in a chop range in this current market environment. That we're going to need this thing to fall. So far, bears look like we're holding down for continuation. So we're going to need to see this happen, this green line that I'm showing you, if we want to take a trade. Okay, break below these lows, pullback, and the momentum candle here. Not too much of a pullback, and then entry. The reason, good question. The reason, guys, he said, why do I prefer the 30-second time frame? I prefer 30-second time frame because I love to super scalp. I love to micro scalp, get into positions quick and get out quick, right? Well, at least before these current market environments, I was getting in and getting out quick, right? Because I like to scalp that quick burst of momentum. So that's why I like the 30-second, and I like getting my few plays for the morning and calling it a day for the first 45 minutes. All right, I just found like I just randomly decided to try the 30-second time frame whenever I was building my strategy, because I wanted to try scalping before I never scalped. So I wanted to try scalping when I was building my system. So I hopped on the 30-second and played around with it, and I found the momentum strat works very well with the 30-second. I didn't try it on any other time frame though, so I'm not saying it doesn't work on other time frames. We millennials. That's why we can't get all the things they call us boomers. Look how worse is than me. Who lives in Cali? Yeah, I'm in Cali. TR8. Yeah, I know you're from Cali too, bro. Bull stepping in. Not yet. All right, Zelko. A little too friendly there. A little too friendly. I'll be the youngest profitable trader. Let's get it. Nah, AJ, we got to make you the youngest profitable trader, bro. Okay, Earl. What the... Nah, IQ's the pumpy god, bro. He's the pumpy lord. Or he's the fall and then retrace and then fall again for you to place an order. Yeah, I want to see it fall, I want to see it fall strong. Like, I need to see it literally just break below this low, because as long as we're maintaining like above all these lows, we're still highly in a choppy market. I need us to show that we have clear strength to make a new lower low and then a lower high off of a retracement, and then possibly the momentum candle entry off there if the price action is forming good. If it's not forming good, I might want to see another move down just for extra confirmation, and then a pullback, and then we'll enter off that one right here. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for, because you can see the moves down are not that quite strong. We're not getting that quite strong of a move down. All right. Okay, buddy. Nah, lock in. I mean, we don't got that good price action, but we're slowly getting there. Come on, let's get some good trades. Let's get some good trades, baby. Bullshit chat helps us not gamble. I mean, like that you do have a point there, Zabuza. You do have a point. Amir does. Amir's cracked, but he's funded already. He's about to get payout W in 4 months. Actually cracked. Guys, Zelko really likes tickling people. I think Zelko really likes tickling people. Bro, I swear. Bro, Zelko, I did. Hunter, I literally turned him profitable in 4 weeks. 3-4 weeks. When he's made $0. Hunter, I turned him but the thing is, he had some experience before, which helped a lot. But I want to see if I could turn a straight newbie, like someone who's never traded, profitable. Like, ideally through a mentorship program, because we're going to need to do it through that, because we're going to have to work one-on-one and meet, like, monitoring him, like, every day of the week. But like, Hunter, we made Hunter get a payout within, I think, 3-4 weeks. He got a 3K payout in 3-4 weeks, and he never got a payout before that. Gorave, it depends. It depends where you're at, how much work we need to get you to your end goal, and pretty much what I see, like your progress so far, what you've tried, how you like to trade. I can't give you a set in stone like number right now. I need to talk to you and figure out like what's the best way to go about it. I locked in on this account. I passed. Nah, W's Booza passed in 2 weeks is crazy. I just passed and I just been watching you. Yeah, Lynn, you've been having crazy progress too. That's fire. So guys, you see we're slowly getting that move down. This is exactly what we wanted to see. This is what we're waiting for. All right. I want to see a little more of a move down before we even think about taking any plays. But we need a continuation of some of the strength. That's all I'm looking for. Some more move down. Come on. Keep dumping. Give me some more moves down before you decide to reverse. I want to see some strength. All right? That's what we're waiting for. Let's just hope we get our move or get a setup within the time window. Hunter, if you get a fucking 13K payout, I'm going to be fucking proud, bro. I'm going to be fucking hyped. Hunter, if you get that 13K payout, you've made 25K. You've made 25K in 2 months. In 25K in 2 months. Because we started working in February. That means by April, around 2.5 months. That's 25K. That's absolutely absurd. That's over 10K a month, bro. Nah, fucking props to you, bro. Put in that work. Straight for 7 years, Forex, never got paid out. Gorave, I'm telling you, if you lock in with the Discord or the mentorship, if you do that program, whichever one you do, for a fact you'll turn profitable. For a fact. You just gotta put in more work if you're doing it on yourself with without the mentor program. All right, fire, perfect. This is exactly what I want to see. Dumpy Maximus, perfect. Okay, all I want to see is a pullback now, and then we'll get our move down. Right, this is what I want to see. Strength to the downside, perfect. Okay. You trade with real 2 mil real capital. Gorave, that's because we use funded accounts. That's why we're able to make such a big quote unquote percentage of an account. That's what we do. We trade with funded accounts. Yeah, IQ, pull it up a bit. Come on, pull it up a bit. Let's get a little retracement going, and then let's get dumpy. Use the magnet. How much you use per trade? Adrian, 10 to 20% of your drawdown for low win rate. High win rate, 20 to 30% of your drawdown. Plain and simple. Rule of thumb. Bombo clad. Put the thing up. Put the thing up. Alright. If you get a momentum candle down here, I'm looking for it. I'm getting an entry. Alright, let's see if we get a trade today, boys. Let's see if we get a more fucking trade today. Rasklat. Alright, enough bullshit. Let's lock in. We get a short play, we'll take a short play. Alright. I think I've kind of found like 3 to 5 candles is like the perfect amount for a pullback. And something that's not too strong is also good for a pullback. All right, do not dump yet. Give us momentum counts. It's not going to be momentum. I like to see some hesitation, though. Hesitation is good. That shows buyers are not stepping in anymore. They're fighting right now. They're beefing. They're scrapping it out. The buyers and sellers are scrapping it out right now. If you can get some sellers, step in. All right, candle close. Wait, not yet. Not entering yet. That's not an entry. Don't enter if you guys entered off that. All right. If this candle closes down really strong, I'll enter. It's forming, not bad. I see it to push down harder. No, it's not happening. Not happening on this candle. Not happening. Not this candle either. Mika, I see your question. Actually, I don't know if you put a question, but I'll read the chat in a sec. Let's just lock in and not miss our trade. If this candle dumps, okay, take it. If this candle dumps really, really hard and like closes almost below these lows, I'll look to enter, because then that will form a really strong momentum candle. We just have a little bit of a top wick that I don't like. That's it. Not the best forming momentum candle. It's a little high risk for me. I'm not taking that. A little too high risk for me for that. Using NQ rather than MNQ. Someone said, Hunter, you're on the month of scalps. Yeah, Hunter trades supply and demand in conjunction with momentum, or like not momentum, but the trend falling. Supply and demand like trend falling. So, Mika, you said I've been trading for a few months now, not one pay. I traded on a funded and have 90. I traded on U funded and have a 90K account. 90K account, but the max drawdown is 4K and I'm close to losing the account. I'm slowly trying to rebuild it. I was crazy going to hope to gain somewhere of these devices. Like the vibe so far. Appreciate it, Mika. My piece of advice to you, Mika, try to risk 10 to 20% of your drawdown per trade if you have a lower win rate strategy, and 20 to 30% of it if you have a higher win rate strategy. Right? That'll kind of help you gauge your position sizing based on your drawdown. All right, okay. We didn't form this candle good. Too big of a top wick, bro. And I don't like catching the move when we're already down here. It's a little late, but, you know, we'll see. If this candle does form pretty strong, we might do it, because then our target will be down here. Nah, not entering that. Too big of a bottom wick and top wick. Jesus Christ. Might enter off of this if we can hold the bottom of the candle. No. Not entering off that. Too big of a bottom wick. We could get that move down, but guys, I'm not taking any low quality, low probability setups. Dog, Zelko, there's no shoulda, woulda, coulda trader. You can't be a coulda, woulda, shoulda trader. There's no coulda, shoulda, what if. It's gotta be I do or I did not. And looking back, did I make a mistake or did I not? Meeting finally over. W. Let's go, Blake. Blake, how's the swings going? I haven't kept up with the channel, but how's the swings going? Okay, we're getting another pullback. If we do get another downside momentum candle, I'll still be down to enter. Ideally, best case scenarios, entering momentum candles towards the right when the pivot happens, right? In this case, the lower high happens, because that way our stop loss is literally at the top of the move. Okay, so I'm liking this pullback. If we start chopping it up here, that's not gonna be a good look. Okay, usually that's what happens around this time, but you gotta be careful. Wait, Dax, what happened? You lost the funded? You said you're up 1K. Zelko getting bullied is crazy. Two losses, negative 1K. Dax, you should have risked a smaller percentage. Or negative 1K combined? Or negative 1K per trade? Combined. How did you blow? Alright, wait, hold up. Lock in. I need to lock in real quick. We might be getting our setup right here. If this candle can hold the bottom of the candle, I'll enter. Go into shorts. Just watch it. See if it can hold. Can it hold? Is it holding? It's holding pretty good. It's holding pretty good. Alright. I'm in. off that candle. All right, let me put this trade in. Right here, entered off that momentum candle. Let's see how it does. We could target a regular 1-to-1 for this one, because I like this target though. Where is this? This is 18,598. 18,598. TP's at 18,598, guys. 1-to-1. Let's see how this does. Let's see how it does. Right? 1-to-1. That's it. Or what happened, Daniel? Down 600, 1600 on 4 funders, so I have 400 left on each. I'm telling you, risk a percentage of your funded. I mean, percentage of your drawdown on the funded. All right, there we go. Getting up there. There, come on. Dumpy. 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 Did we exit? Target fill. Let's get it, boys. W. Let's go. W's in the chat. Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Quick little 1-to-1 scalp. Y'all already know. We banking. Let's go. Let's get it. W's in the chat. Took that trade banger. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Mini scalp, y'all. Mini scalp. There, guys, the reason I didn't want to target down here is because we have these two swing lows that kind of caused us a pivot. And I was trying to target a regular 1-to-1 just in between kind of both of these. It's the only reason why I did in between and not targeting this previous swing low. All right. Banking. Let's get it, guys. Come on. You took 1-to-1.5. Yeah, if you guys took, you guys see this shit fucking dump, bro. Momentum on fucking top, bro. Momentum on top. I love Aro. Nah, I love you, Zabuza. Come on. Pass me well, Momentum King. Let's get it, Rita. W. Nah, hold up. I gotta take a screenshot of that. That's W. Hold up. All right, Hunter. Now that's crazy though. Nah, I'm about to take away all your rolls, bro. Screw you, bro. Is it that easy, Jordan? I mean, for me, it's not easy because it took me years to get this to this point. I'm talking like a whole like if you started high school and finished high school, then you'd probably be at this point. Like if you're from like where I started, but that's why I'm here. I'm trying to teach y'all as much as I could. Dropped it for like 10 minute caught a trade. W, Blake. Blake, you took this with us too? Nah, the booster seat is crazy, Hunter. Booster seat is actually crazy. First trade taking with your W. Let's get it, Rob. You guys see, like, you guys gotta wait. You can't rush into your trades all the way up here because the market environments are not clear yet. Wait. Get that strength. Get that pullback. No momentum candles yet. Even though if you guys entered off of this, you probably would have banked like any of these candles, but none of these are momentum. Okay, and you don't want to enter off this candle because this is way too late, and it's not quite momentum either, right? Pullback, strong candle, right? Strong candle, small wick, no top wick. enter. Could have got it with targeting the previous swing low, but again, we targeted a 1-to-1, banked with that. That's it. All right, that's it. We just started chopping, and I didn't want to be stuck in my position for too long. And I could this target was a 0.76 risk reward. This one was 1.3, so in between it's like 1-to-1. So we just did a 1-to-1. Call it done. That's it. Plain and simple, right? High win rate, lower R. Milk these profits, bro. You guys all fucking got the shit. Milk them for their fucking money. They already take all of our fucking money from losing. Gotta milk their money. A P&L, I got you. We entered this trade with 2 contracts because one contract was a little smaller since it's a 30-point trade. Let me show you guys the P&L. $1,500 per account, baby. Let's go. Patience pays, baby. Patience pays indeed. Grabbing. You just missed it. We took a short play. We took a short play off this momentum trend falling trade. Momentum scalp. We're in. I think we'll call these trades a momentum scalp, and we'll call my other strategy, the one that was previously called momentum scalps, we'll call those momentum micro scalps. Or micro momentum scalps. Dog, what do you mean shut up with took profit? MMS, yes sir. This is MS, the MS trades, the MS strat, micro scalps, because I like micro scalps better than micro trend falling. Momentum trend falling. That's too long. That's too long of a name. All right, Earl, is that what you do after a trade? Nah. This is what? 1,500 times what? 5? That's like quick maths. 7,500 on the day off this momentum trade. Let's get it. Momentum scalps on top, baby. Let's go. Actually, let me share the entries and exits too, so you guys can see we take these. Bang. 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 Appreciate you, Semplex. Semplex, how you doing, man? It's been a minute, dude. How you doing, man? Auto Booster, who doing like Aro? The booster seat is crazy. Amandita, we use a trade copier. I use a trade copier. Nah, we're getting W's back to back, y'all. Let's get it. Gorave, I got you. No, I trade with Apex, guys. I trade with Apex. Yes, this is 2 minis. Why did I say 1 mini? But this shit glitched? Hold on, bro. Let me relaunch my platform. Trade copy allows you to enter. Yes, no, I don't enter from trading you, Amandita. I just sent a screenshot from my broker. But the trade copier, actually no, that doesn't let you do it on TradingView. That's the only downside, because TradingView, there's no copier that allows you to trade on TradingView. I started looking on demo 3 days ago. Up this amount. W, Edward. W progress, man. I'll be over in like 30 minutes to get you out of your chair, fam. Hunter, bro, come. You've been saying that since like 3 days ago. You never come. Ayo, pause. Okay, not like that though. How do you copy trade? I use Replicanto. That's the software that I use. Really? Vin, it lets you use multiple accounts? I mean, either way, I don't like using TradingView because it always bugs out when I like to enter. Especially on momentum. Sometimes my entries don't get filled, especially near market open. Why'd you call it the 1004 candle a risky trade? Okay, the reason I called this a risky trade, I think it was a little too big of a top wick. I didn't like it that much. I don't quite remember. I think the candle just wasn't forming that well. I think candle wasn't forming that well, and meaning like we had a lot of hesitation on the candle and too big of a top wick. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Legs are numb. He's been sitting there waiting for me to get him down for weeks. Bro, help, bro, help. Word from Mill, thank you so much for providing a new possible income for old school forex trader like myself. And the fund share here is crazy. Never seen such prices. Garvey, I'm telling you, this is like the new move, bro. At least that's what I think. I think this is the new move for like being able to turn profitable without having much capital and actually make a lot of money from it. Like literally, my boy Hunt, if he continues like how he's progressing the way he's doing right now, then bro, he's gonna make a 25 band payout in another combined like in 2 months. Yeah, Amir uses my funded futures. Oh, 2 days wants to get funded. Let's go, Blake. Let's go. Also, Blake, try adding the trading journal. It should work now. See, guys, this is exactly what I'm saying. Remember I told you guys, we're going to start chopping. Okay? I didn't want to target the previous swing low just in case we get caught up in this chop. But this is why I stopped my trading after 45 minutes. Personally, from my experience, we start chopping and there's not too many good sales most of the time. Earl's 2 cons today. Here, let me send the PNL like screenshot again after we let the platform load. No, 2 full NQ. We would not be making 1500 by trading 2 full. What's it called? We would not be making 1500 per account by trading 2 full, or 2 mini or 2 micros. Bang, baby. Five micros to move. These are 5. I mean, guys, you guys got to realize I have a buffer on my accounts. That's why I can trade with such a big size. Like, don't trade the same size as I'm trading. When I say I'm getting in with 2 minis, that's why I don't want to tell you guys like exactly I'm entering, so you guys don't like mix it up with your numbers and like whatever. Right? I trade with a buffer. That's why I can trade with bigger size. But always risk, guys. Try to risk. If you guys are probably like still on your regular funded accounts, you don't have a huge buffer yet. Try to risk 10 to 20% of your drawdown or 20 to 30% of your drawdown if you have a higher win rate. Okay, that's what I did when I was trying to grow a buffer. Logger worked. Let's go. Bigger. I mean, Blake. I didn't change anything, bro. I literally just used it last night. I told someone else to try it out, and it worked. So I think like, it was a bug on Notion's end. Has Apex not paid you ever? Okay, Halak. For my first payout that I wanted to request back around a year. No, sorry, second payout I wanted to request for back around a year ago-ish, a little over a year ago. I was requesting my payout, and Apex sent me an email saying, "Hey, can you please send us a video of you taking your trades, showing us your keyboard and mouse?" I'm like, look, they want to see basically a recording of me, like showing me that I'm actually taking my trades. That's what they wanted. Okay, and lucky for me, or lucky for them and me, I had videos recorded of me trading, because back in the day when I didn't do Discord, when I didn't do any of the streaming stuff, when I just started turning profitable, I was recording videos of my screen and my camera as well, just like I'm doing now, right, through my Discord. I was doing it on my through OBS, recording to my computer, so I could document my trades and look back on them on the future at the end of the day, right? Because what I do is I record my trades and go back over it at the end of the day. All right, after I finish trading, just to go recap, like, all right, how did I trade? What were the trades that I took? What was my thought process? Did I take any valid trades? Whatever. So those videos were for me, but my mic was shit back then. Like, I had like old headphones. If you guys go watch my videos from like 2 years ago, you guys will see like I had like a pretty bad headphones. You could see like hear the mic, everything, my keyboard, mouse, whatever. And then Apex saw like I sent them those videos, and they saw what's it called? They saw okay, he takes the trades that he's saying. The videos right there. You can hear him clicking when he enters his trades. I wasn't talking much in my videos, but I was explaining just so I can visually like look back when I'm looking back later. I could see what I'm talking about. I can hear what I was thinking. It helps a lot. That's kind of like a pretty key component that also helped me turn profitable. Just recapping recordings of my trades, going over those, because I can see what my thought process was. I can remember what it was, but I can't memorize it all the time. So once I sent that, they approved it literally the next day. Hello, I mean, I've been working with them for literally 2 years. They were the first prop firm that I work with, and I haven't like turned them down, and I don't want to stop working with them unless maybe if they give me problems, but they haven't given me any issues, and I haven't like other people haven't had any issues either from what I've seen, like the people that actually follow the rules. But yeah, well, okay, TikTok has to update. Not W's, boys, W's. I'm telling y'all, this market, dude. Ever since the market environments have changed, I don't think we've taken a single loss. I think we've had 3 winners back to back since the market conditions changed. 3 or 4, I don't know. What times of trade so I can do it on TradingView? Hold up. This trade was at 10:10 Eastern time. 10:10. Right? Zelko, if you keep saying coulda, woulda, shoulda, I'm about to give you a coulda, woulda, shoulda roll. The coulda, woulda, shoulda trader. Can I add a picture to the cal? Yes, Blake, you can. If you go to the calendar, no, but if you go to the gallery section, you can. If you go to the gallery section, you can. You could see if you go to the gallery section on the Notion, like this. Sorry. You can add a picture on the calendar. You just have to make sure when you add that page on the bottom, make sure you put a picture, and then you can see like this. Like if you go to the gallery section, it'll show you the title and it'll show you the picture. Like this. Look. And you can take a screenshot like this, have your PNL there and whatnot in the trade, so you could quickly glance over and see the profit. Player probabilities, bro. Literally, just play the probabilities, bro. Platform drip. This is the TradingView platform. Which platform are we talking about specifically? Also, guys, just keep in mind, if you guys ask questions when I'm on live on the TikTok about prop firms, I can't talk much about that because that's kind of what gets me banned. When I talk about like, oh, 50K, 100K count for 30 bucks, whatever, like stuff like that. TikTok doesn't like when I talk about buying capital. TikTok doesn't like when I talk about like, oh, buying that account, whatever. They think it's like some sort of sketchy stuff. So if you guys ask questions about prop firms and I'm like not clearly answering it, then probably I just like don't want to talk about it just in case like TikTok doesn't thing me. Because I think if I get one more ban, that means game over. Like I think I have to make a new account. Amir, English is not your first language, but you understand all the brain rot terminologies in English. It's crazy. Bro studied brain rot English. Biggest lesson today was patience is virtue. Exactly, guys. Staying patient. Like, my biggest thing is staying patient to your A+ environment, for your A+ environment to show up. That's it. A+ is all you need, right? There's B+ setups, there's C+ setups, there's D level setups. So we want to minimize taking everything that's not an A setup and maximize only our A+ setups, which is going to result in us taking probably 1 to 3 trades a day, sometimes 0, okay? Because best of the best trades don't happen that often. That's what you guys see. Some days I don't take trades. I've gone weeks where I don't take trades. Like, not back to back, but for example, 1 week, there's been like 1 week a few months ago where I didn't take a single trade that week. And like some of the OGs in here might see there's like a few months ago, I think back in like February maybe, or early March, there's like weeks where I took one trade and it was just a loss. But because I know the April setups are going to come, I'm not stressing. I don't try to force and change my strategy because I don't get that many trades. Hams, I do have a TikTok buffer account. If you guys do want to follow my TikTok buffer account or like my backup account, it's called not AroTrades, like NOT AroTrades, and it's the thing. I have like 12 followers on there, I think. I don't even know if it'll pop up if you search it. Yeah, if you search not AroTrades, you go to users and it's like the second account there, 16 followers. You guys can see my account there. It's my backup. Nah, W, boys. Let's get this shit. Not for when I start with R, I know how extremely patient he is. I seen that he has strict rules and didn't force trades, and that's why he's profitable. Like, that's like another big thing. 100% Zabuza, you're right. I'm seeing multiple trades a week from RL, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like, that's how it is. Don't get that many setups. But now we're starting to get some more setups, I'm not gonna lie. We've had like 3 setups. Yesterday we had one, today we had one, 3 days ago we had one. There's RL 35K. That's actually absurd to say. Like, I don't, like, in my head, I can't believe that. Like, if someone pulls up to me and gives me that, like, in my hand, that much in my hand, I'll be like, there's no way. Hold up, y'all. Let me check some real quick. Crazy times we live in. Need a 911 Turbo S? Hey, you got this shit, bro. Alright, hold up. I gotta set up a stream so I can, what's it called? I'm curious if I can. You know what? I'll just do like. Okay, you can't see the chart though when I do that. Bro, I'll catch up to you soon. Nah, Zabuza, you got this shit, bro. Like, bro, if Hunter can do it, if I can do it, anybody can do it, bro. I'm showing McCleasy. You want McCleasy to feel like Tory Lanez type shit? OG secret chat. I'll give the OGs an OG role as well. And then maybe we'll have an OG chat. If you guys printed off today's trade, by the way, let's see in the post your gains. I want to see everyone posting their gains if they banked off that trade too. First week with Aro off to a great start. Let's go, Tom. That's why I wanted the 150K. Blake, do not get the 150K. Because the drawdown to profit target ratio is not that good. Okay, guys. I'm going to try to stream to my... Okay, we're going to stop the...